Hello everyone, welcome to Xianxia DnD. I'm Casey, I am the Dungeon Master for this campaign. What we're doing right now is we are running a homebrew 5e campaign based off and inspired by Eastern mythology, martial arts, and based off the very highly popular Xianxia genre where the players play an immortal cultivator. Now, our objective here is to one, to playtest this homebrew campaign world, and two, eventually hope to gather enough momentum to uh, write ourselves a game supplement and publish it on DM's Guild. And we're using this platform very much as both a way to kind of get awareness out there, as well as to playtest some of our material. Now, if you are interested in this, you're very, very welcome to join our Discord channel where we post up some of our homebrew material and some of the rules that we have. Also, just very happy announcement. We've just made a Twitch affiliate status not very long ago. So, please hit that subscribe button, hit the follow button, and, feel free to cheer us on while we're at it. Also, very recently, we have become a Humble Bundle affiliate. So if you are looking to purchase a nice computer game for yourself through Humble Bundle, we have an affiliate link as well in our About page. You can click on that. The other thing that you can also do is that our Facebook page is up, and we also put our archives up on YouTube. So lots of activity going on, lots of things going on. We have been streaming for about a month and some change, and we've already taken this to far greater places than I ever thought possible. So thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for your kindness. Now, you will notice, for those of you who are regulars for this particular stream, you will notice today that one of our very, very key players, Shao, is not here today. He's not feeling well. I wish him a speedy recovery, and I hope to be able to see him next week. And last but not least, we are in Singapore. We're streaming live from Singapore, and we're very aware that today is Hari Raya Puasa. So, for anyone who happens to be watching this stream on the day itself, Selamat Hari Raya Idul Fitri. Now, we're going to let our players introduce themselves very, very quickly. Rich, if you can intro yourself, then Nick.
Sure. Hi everyone. My name is Richard. I'm playing Song Yifan, a disciple of Wudang Zek, who was an orphan that was adopted by his master, the white eyebrow or by me. And he is relatively, his personality is relatively contemplative and cheeky at the same time. So yeah, that's basically it.
Nick.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
Hi, I'm Nick, and I play Amu, who, well, not his real name, it's a simplification of his name. Amu is a paladin by class, but he really doesn't function like one because of the nature of Xianxia. So he's a wandering hero with a bit of a past. He's hunted by imperial forces because of something that may have to do with his lineage. Even he doesn't know. He has a sword that seems to link him with some royalty and some family. He's generally he's a he's a bit of a lost character. He doesn't really understand his place in the world. All he knows is that he's suddenly been given some celestial duty that he wants nothing of or nothing to do with, and so he's been wandering around, and he ran into the rest of this adventuring party while searching for clues to his past. And here we are, several sessions down, and we are finally in our first city encounter together, and right now I believe we'll be starting the night with some with a fight against some sewer monster that we know almost nothing about.
Right. So that's a great summary. Anyway, what normally Shao does the recap for us, but what I will do right now is that since Shao isn't around, I'm going to jump into the recap. So what happened last session? Last session, the party found itself in Xianxia, which happens to be a border city next to enemy territory, or where the Song Empire is currently located. Now in Xiangyang, what the group had been told to do was to find a well-known smuggler, or as the euphemism it goes, is a small business association owner called by the name of Pocky Rong. Pocky Rong is as they found out later, a rather rough and tough, but with a heart of soul. But as they entered Xiangyang, what had happened was that they found a pair of street performers who had started getting altercations with the city guard, who wanted a bribe of all the money that they had earned during a rather stunning performance that they had made in the streets. Now, Shao's character Cang Tian had managed to persuade the guards that one of them happened to be cursed, and that the only way of breaking that curse was to have everyone pee on him. So a long line of people peeing on him later. The group plus the two performers had made their escape into a nearby inn. In this inn, they found that the two characters were actually named the Romantic Wanderers. One of them was named Lang Ziqing, the other was named Lang Zi. The two of them happened to be martial brothers, and what in my world was known as loose cultivators. Loose cultivators basically are cultivators that don't follow any particular tenet. They will take bits of learning from here, bits of learning from there, mash it all together and find a way to create this cohesive system where the sum is greater than the bits that they learn. They also happen to have a tradition of street performance and such things. In D&D terms, they are bards, but they are also very eclectic cultivators. So during the conversation, what had happened was the group, the pair of them happened to know where Pocky Rong is, and the group shared with them some of the troubles that they've had. They shared with them the child that they were holding, that was accompanying them was actually injured by a blood demon, and the child was really at its last straws, and the only way to save them was to head to Wudang Shan and find Song Yifan's grandmaster to try and save him. Now, the pair of them, Lang Ziqing and Lang Ziyi, the Romantic Wanderers, got the group down to Pocky Rong's hideout, but what they had also not counted on was that they were being spied on by a group of government agents known as the Black Cats, who they found out later actually do take the form of black cats and prowl the streets to find out that they act as a bit of a secret police in my world. So as they headed to Pocky Rong's hideout, Pocky Rong went through, asked about what the situation was, and discovered that the group had inadvertently led the Black Cats to his place and hastened them into a sewer. Now, in the sewer, what they had discovered is that there are things living in the sewer, the waters of the sewer, and the game had actually stopped and ceased at a cliffhanger where the group was about to be jumped by a bunch of sewer monsters.
Oh, there's plural? Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Plural.
As a matter of fact, it is a plural. So let me go let me go and do some very quick things to set up the encounter. For those of you who are new to this stream, what we have done is that we have used D&D Beyond and a tool called Talespire, and I'm going to bring Talespire right now. Show the map of it. So this is the sewer tunnel that the group had found themselves in inadvertently. Now, the group had actually slowly explored and found that they were in what looked like a junction, a cistern junction, and they are about to be jumped by a bunch of monsters. Oh dear. Okay, why can I not? How come?
Which is I.
How come I do not have the PCs? Oh yeah. Cannot load the PCs. Okay, wait, I get it. Yeah, wait. Let me go.
Loading. Please.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm running a. This is very weird, leh. How come cannot run? How come cannot run? Okay. Now run. Eh?
Is this like the only running you do?
Okay. Hey, basket, don't like that, leh.
Okay, I close my Cang Tian's C sheet and see whether you can run.
Okay, hang on. I'm viewing the campaign right now, and I will. How come I cannot run? Did I not associate it with the campaign?
Yes, you did. You should.
You sure I did? Okay, lah. Okay, never mind. What I'll do is this. I will go to my encounters. I will run. Yifan, your A. Longmu is B. And I will initiative. Oh, okay, never mind. Would you all like to roll initiative by yourself?
Sure. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll initiative for Cao Xian.
I rolled a 1. This is an awesome start tonight.
Awesome
Or
start.
as you would normally call it, a start.
Think you can use the D&D Beyond rolling, ne?
I cannot lie, it's okay. Never mind, I'm just gonna use the tracking.
I'm talking about Nick.
Oh, okay. Apparently things will only get better from here.
Yes.
Are you rolling Cang Tian's?
Yeah, hold on. I need to pull out his.
Things can only get better, right?
Yeah, things can only get better.
By the way, you're all surprised. So the first round is a surprise round.
Oh, looks like I'll be
Okay.
sitting around not doing anything for a while.
No lah,
For
where
a
got like that?
long-
Rich, what's your roll? I don't have.
My roll is 9.
I don't have any game activity. Like, how come?
Cang Tian's roll is.
Cang Tian's roll is?
Suck. 4 plus 7 is 4 plus 3 is 7.
Okay, and I will start. Done. Okay. You can't go yet.
Hello.
Yeah. So during the surprise round, this is what happens. Okay. Nobody surprised.
Sahwagin.
Oh no, they're not Sahwagin. Okay, so these two pop out. Two pieces. Okay, so here you go. So I'm just arraying the pieces. This is not their move. Okay, so they pop out from the water. 4 of these. One of them appears right next to you and uses his first attack to grapple you.
It's the G word again.
Yes, it is the G word again. So I will be making a... Okay, you know what? I will be making a strength check. Okay.
Thank you, Rambutan Leviathan Man, for that fantastic emote.
Sorry, what? Rambutan Leviathan. Yes. Okay. So one of the fish creatures pops out of water, goes and swipes what looks like a wet hand paw, grabs tries to grab hold of you. Can you please make a grapple roll?
Athletics roll, I think.
Strength lah, or athletics.
Yeah, strength.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 9.
Okay, you roll a 9. So you have been grappled by the and what you feel is this sticky, gooey, slimy sensation, right? Grab hold of you as he uses double movement and drags you into the water.
What?
Doop. Doop. That's 10. That's 10 feet of movement. He's gonna dive down. And you are underwater and you will be at disadvantage for your attack rolls.
Sure.
Okay. Second guy goes up to... Oh no, this guy is... Okay, second guy goes up to you and attempts to grapple you.
Sure. AC 16.
No, it's just a grapple check.
Huh?
It's not an attack roll, it's just a grapple check.
Oh, okay. Suck. Let's see.
Yeah.
Strength check, athletics check, right? Or I can use acrobatics.
Yes, you can use acrobatics. You
Oh,
can
wait,
make
wrong
a roll to make a special melee attack. Okay.
Oops, wrong person. I make Cang Tian roll instead of me.
Okay.
But his athletics is the same as mine. Can I take that roll?
No, you may not.
Okay. Damn it.
Okay, you have to use a grapple check instead of an attack roll. That's correct. Okay.
Grapple. He has to make a grapple check on me, right?
Yep. He has to make a grapple check on you.
What is his DC?
20.
Okay, why tonight got no ambient noise?
That's a very good question. Thank you so much for.
Hold on.
Thank you so much for distracting the GM.
Wait, hold on. He's initiating the grapple, right?
Yes.
He still needs to.
No, he doesn't.
He still needs to.
No, I just checked the rules already. You make it in lieu of your attack action.
Okay, so he makes the grapple check, right? So there's a strength plus athletics check,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So he makes the roll instead of me.
Yes, and you have to contest it.
Oh, I have to contest it.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have the athletics acrobatics proficiency. That's why. Okay. My roll is 21.
Oh, well done. Okay, thanks for reminding me of ambient noise. Thank you so much. So you feel a group of arms try to grab hold of you, right? But you somehow manage to fend it off using your Tai Chi movements, right? You push him aside, slide forward, and just block him off with your the rest of your body and your structure. One of them is going to just barely. Well, seeing that he can't grapple you anyway, what he does instead is to try and flank you, and he will attack.
Okay. AC 16.
Okay. He 17 hits.
Reaction, cast shield.
Okay, sure. Yeah, just as he thrusts a spear in your direction, right? You push up again with your. You just managed to push
towards him.
Push it towards him, and you strike out with a shield, and the word shield appears in front of your, and it blunts the spear just enough to push it aside. And the third one is. The fourth one is going to start diving into the water, and you are grappled, are you not?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to attack you with advantage. And this may hurt. This will definitely. Okay, he's going to attack you. This one is not carrying a spear. The one that's right next to you right now, and the one that's right flanking you right now, he's not carrying a spear. He looks slightly bigger and a little bit more colorful than normal, and he launches himself at you with a pair of webbed claws, right, and a gnashing bite. Okay, so I'm gonna have to roll this with advantage. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, a 20 does hit.
Okay. Take 5 points of damage. Second roll. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Okay. Take 3 points of damage. Sorry. Oops. It wouldn't be 3 points of damage. Sorry. Reverse that. It would be. Let me reroll that. Take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and you feel an electric shock as 4 points of lightning damage comes in, and you feel something press against your armor. God! As a shocking sensation pierces your armor. And the third one, I need to. Oh well, no, this hits. Doesn't matter. We'll roll once just to see whether I crit. But I crit. Yeah, you know what? This may not be your day. Take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and
14 plus 9 so far.
And 7 points of lightning damage. So
I am down.
Seriously?
Yeah. What do you expect? You crit me twice.
I only crit you once. Okay, you're down.
Huh?
Oh, wait, no. Nick, the first damage doesn't count. What was the last 2 damage? Case?
The last 2 points of damage, is it? Okay.
Yeah, the bludgeoning, last 2 bludgeoning and lightning.
Wait, let me check the log. Okay, so the last 2 was total net of 16.
Net of 16, right? And then the other, he only has 1 attack, right?
No, he has 3 attacks.
Oh, he hit twice.
He hit 3 times. He
He hit every single time.
He hit with every single.
He hit 3 times. He's 100% going down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm down. I think you broke. You went over by 2 or 3.
Okay, no problems. Player character A, that is you, Ricardian. Song Yifan.
Oh, okay.
Top of the round.
Okay, I do not know what happened to.
Oh, you saw it. You saw it because you saw his light, right? Just suddenly he gets yanked down, and you see a lot of thrashing in the water.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So Okay, try to take them down out as fast as I can. I want roll
Sorry?
Coffee's initiative.
Yeah, roll Coffee's initiative, please.
That would be 16.
Okay.
Coffee goes first, is it?
Yeah, Coffee goes
Based
first.
on the initiative.
Yep.
Coffee goes first. Okay, Coffee will give me a help action
Okay.
on
Coffee is
the
Coffee is over here, by the way. He's flying around somewhere. Where is he?
yeah. He has a 60 feet fly anyway, so he can attack the one that is. He can assist the one that is.
Okay.
On the currently the south side.
Okay,
Oh,
let me get a burp back to you. So you want to attack the one on the south side. This one, is it? The one that's closer to the water, or the one opposite you?
Closer to the water.
Okay, so he's burping here.
Yep.
Okay, and after that I assume that he's gonna fly away lah.
Yep, correct. Fly by attack.
Okay, done.
Then that will give me an advantage.
Yes, that will.
Bonus action, I will activate my blade song,
Okay, sure.
and I will attack with booming blade.
Sure.
Oh wait. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Who is carrying 百草仙? It's out of curiosity.
Cang Tian.
Cang Tian, right? And you're carrying the boy, right?
No, he's carrying both the boy and the.
Yeah, and Bite of him.
Okay, very ambitious. Well done.
No, he will put out the boy lah to start the fight.
It's okay. Come.
Okay. The attack is does a 16 hit.
Does a 16 hit? That's a good question. 16 does hit.
Okay. Then we'll do 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage it does. 7 points of damage. Okay, it screams in pain as you pull out the calligraphy blade and you stabbed him with your humming improvised vibroblade. Next in the round is Cang Tian. Oops, sorry. Cang Tian is Rich. What are you gonna do with what's Cang Tian gonna do?
He can't flank. Oh, okay. He'll
Yes,
come
he can.
over to.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, he'll come over to this side and flank
Okay.
flank him, and he'll stab with. He has a sword. He has a.
No, he doesn't have a sword.
He has a quarterstaff, right?
Yeah, he does have a quarterstaff.
He'll use his quarterstaff
Mm-hmm.
and try to. Yeah, he will.
Okay, so twirls, hits the guy. Come on, let's go.
Oh wait, he has advantage. Alamak.
Yes, he does have advantage.
The first roll is. Well, so advantage 16 hits, so that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And quarterstaff is versatile, so he take 8 points of damage.
Okay, what's he gonna do?
Bonus action, flurry of blows.
Okay, sure. So he does his flurry, right? As he throws into the thing, he suddenly goes into a large swaying motion, and he throws out his hand in a lash, and it follows quickly with 2 more lashes. Go ahead.
Yep, 2 more punches.
Mm-hmm. Punch.
There you go. Advantage. First roll is 25, and it's a critical.
Okay.
Then he will do 6 points of damage. That's with the critical.
Okay, no, don't. He goes down. He has one more. He has one more flurry. He's down.
Can he continue to move towards the?
Did he want to? Here. 15. Yeah, he can move towards the other one, but he will not be able to get a flank. Will not be able to get a flank.
He only rolled 1 die anyway, so he rolled 23 on the second flurry.
Okay. Sure. So he just dives forward, right? Rolls forward and does an extended lunge.
The Drunken Master.
Yeah, the Drunken Master lunge.
Roll and then backward hit.
Yeah. So he throws his body, literally hurls his body towards the second. I wanted to say Murloc. I'm wondering whether I'll infringe any trademarks if I say that.
Yeah. No, I was very careful not to use that phrase. He takes 7 more damage.
Okay, 7 damage it is. Okay, you guys are tearing through these guys quite. Okay. Now, the one that has been hit by the Cang Tian in this, right? Quickly does a he tries to stab his spear at you.
Who, me?
Yep. And he stabs his spear towards you, right? And you easily bat it aside with the sword of the wedding dress and set yourself up for an attack if you choose. Next in the round. Okay. The one that is drowning you releases you and goes up looking for more prey. Okay? And that's all he can. Actually, he can come here. And no, what he's gonna do is that he can. He throws he unslings a net and throws it towards Cang Tian.
Okay. Cang Tian AC 15.
Cang Tian AC 15. Okay. Let's see. That is a crit. He is restrained. Cang Tian is restrained. Okay. So he unfurls a net from his belt pouch, whatever it is, and swings it out and throws it towards Cang Tian. And Cang Tian, taken by surprise at the sudden angle, right, gets draped by the net, and he's now struggling underneath the weight of the net. Okay.
Okay, I've added the restraint condition on his character sheet.
For now. Oh yeah.
For now.
This guy, the big monster without the spear, is coming up, and for now, he can only make a movement, and he'll make a double movement to flank you.
Okay.
Okay, and he's launching himself in the air like. He's bigger, guttural, and you notice that there's some like fluorescent glands underneath his gills that seem to be fluttering away as he's towards you. Okay, top of the round, it is you. Hey, no, wait, hang on. I think Bai Cao Xian goes first, right? Bai Cao Xian will. He goes. He. What Bai Cao Xian does is. 15, 25, 30. Okay, he basically scuttles along the way down there, right? Hits it's our good friend Longmu with a healing word.
Word.
Yeah, sorry. I'm only gonna take the. How come I so many dice? This is not right. It's not right. Come, how do I get rid of this? Okay, I'm gonna invalidate this roller. Okay, wait, no. Okay, I got it. No, why do I keep? Okay. Take 6 points of healing. You're back up. And you are drowning. Okay? It costs double movement to move a single hex underwater. Okay?
So 10 feet to move 5 feet in water.
Yup. So, and it's your turn, Longmu.
Okay. I will. The closest shore is how far away? That would be the steps or the
steps over here, correct. The steps over here. You can see. Can you see the angle? Can you see where I'm zooming in right now?
Yep.
Okay.
I suggest you surface move towards the step and take the dodge action, but that's just me.
Okay. How far is the step?
10. So it's about 10 feet away, but you'll need 20 feet of movement to get there, and make me an athletics roll of DC 10.
What? I fail.
Okay, make me a Constitution save. Okay, your lungs are burning and you can't seem to find traction as you are thrashing around in the water. You have no movement this round. You still have an action.
I'll lay on hands myself for 15.
Okay, can. Top of the round is Yifan, your turn.
Coffee first, right?
Coffee first, yes.
Coffee will assist me.
Which one?
I will continue. The same one that's still up.
The one that is semi-flanked by Cang Tian, is it?
Yeah, the one that's semi-flanked by Cang Tian.
Okay, so he's going to come down here, and then after that he's going to fly off somewhere that
back to the same spot. Yeah.
No, not back to. He's going to fly off somewhere that he cannot be hit. So I'm assuming that he's a little bit smart, lah. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And
or at least
I will
you know what I'll do
the
is.
lay. Height law, yeah.
Okay, sure.
Then I will inscribe lay and cast Booming Blade.
So I just had the levitation bug happen to your burb again.
Oh no! Then don't levitate. Just move him to the.
Yeah. I'll just move him to the spot because. Okay, Ken. I was trying to be defensive again.
I assume 10 doesn't hit.
10 does not hit. Have you rolled advantage or not?
Yeah, I did. I rolled a 2 and a 4.
Okay, so you strike out with your lightning lightning blade, right? And you hear a sound as she ripples across the room, but your blade does not find purchase. It's Cang Tian's turn.
Okay, Cang Tian will restrain. You have disadvantage to hit, right?
Nope, restrained. You have no disadvantage to hit. If I remember correctly, you just have your movement as 0. Check out.
On ability disadvantage.
Cannot benefit from any bonus from his speed. Your speed is 0.
Attack rolls on against creatures
have advantage,
right
and your rolls have disadvantage. However, you can free yourself from the net if
By
you can use
by
an action.
right?
Yeah, you can use an action to free yourself.
Okay, I'll use the action to free myself.
Okay. Roll a DC 10 strength check.
DC 10 strength check. But okay, 11.
Okay, so you struck free from the net. Cang Tian still has his bonus action.
How much he does he have? Yes, 3. Use 1 for flurry of blows, right? Anything else?
Nope.
No, right?
You can use another one for
Okay,
flurry of blows. Hi Suijin, how are you? No worries, man. I'm glad you could join us. The group is currently trying to fight a bunch of fish demons in the middle of a sewer, and one of their number has already been dragged underwater by the fish demons and been left for dead for a while.
Okay, so he'll flurry of blows the one that's beside Yifan.
I'm back.
The one that's beside Yifan.
Yep.
The one that's beside Yifan. Okay, yep, sure.
Okay, first roll.
So he struts free from the net, right? And suddenly he goes into another crazy twirling motion, which throws out a bunch of barehanded blows towards him. Twist. Yep. Right. Go.
Kind of blows.
Mm.
The first damage is 4.
Okay.
Second damage is second roll is 11. I assume it doesn't hit.
No, 11 doesn't hit.
Okay.
Alright, so with the flurry of blows, one finds Purchase and he hits him and pulls out a chunk of flesh with him as the fish demon goes. Okay, fish demon 1's turn. Fish demon 1 is going to attack Cang Tian.
Richard, what's your hit points like?
20. Full.
Okay.
They will not. I don't think they will be able to hit me unless they roll a crit.
Okay, he thrusts his spear out, but Cang Tian easily dodges. Next in the round, okay. He is guy who threw the net now charges Cang Tian. Unfortunately, he cannot quite get a flank position either because Cang Tian is the master of positioning himself in very inaccessible positions, right? So he charges Cang Tian and he starts attacking him.
Okay.
With a spear. And again, he fails to find Purchase on the slippery Cang Tian in his crazy kind of swaying motion as he's trying to get into attack position. The fish demon tries to track him with the spear and just absolutely cannot find any sort of Purchase on him. Okay, now, now's the fun part. Okay. The big fish demon, right? The bigger fish demon, right? Suddenly the lights on the fluorescent glands on his lights suddenly flare up and you see crackling of electricity on his palms as he swings at you with 2 claws and a bite at advantage because he is flanking.
Okay. AC 19.
Aiya. You're soft tanking, alright?
Yes, of course.
Aiya. So annoying. Okay. The bite first. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. I will cast shield again.
Once again,
My AC.
He reaches out with his mouth and he's about to bite you, right? You touch him gently on the forehead. You track him, and you twist around and you push your hand out, and the word shield appears on your your Chinese character shield appears on the back of your palm. As you push him forward, the shield deflects his bite, and he's gonna make
AC 24 from now on.
Walao eh. Okay, I'm guessing this misses. Yep. And the other two, again, he tries to hit you with his crackling energy in his hands, right? He hits once, he throws once, and both times you just reach out and track his arm movements, and you just beat them aside using the force of the shield guiding your hand. Okay. It is Bai Cao Xian's turn. Ginseng Spirit, he looks at this situation and goes, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He casts a bless spell on all of you, targeting the three of you.
So it's Amu, Cang Tian, and Cang Tian and myself lah.
That is correct. And he's running. Now he's running away, and he's hiding. He's trying to find somewhere to hide. He dives down the thing, and he's hiding away from the battle. Okay, Amu, your turn. First,
Okay.
you need to make me an athletics roll, DC of 10, to get to swim to the side of this.
I got 10.
Okay, you managed to make it up. You have 5 more movement left from this, and you reach to pull yourself to the side, and you vomit out rainwater that's pooling in the cistern, and it's like yeah.
Yep.
Um.
And then I take a breath. I take in my surroundings. I'm gonna move 5 feet towards the nearest one. I
Yep.
think I get a flank.
You don't get a flank.
I don't.
You don't get a flank. You are not directly
Oh, what?
opposite.
Okay.
You can shift next turn, but right now you don't get a flank.
Okay. Then I will use my channel divinity. I look at all of them and I say, "Hey, come back and finish the job."
Well done. You yell out with a reverb in your voice. Come back and finish the job with a certainty of and conviction of the power of heaven's mandate behind your voice. They now all need to make will saves. Well, wisdom saves. Why did they change it? Why can it not be like will saves? Why can't it? Just not.
Because it's easier.
It's not easier. Okay, one fails. Fails. What's the DC of your challenging shot?
14.
Okay, all 3 fail. So they are now unable to move away from, as long as you remain within 30 feet, they are unable to go further away from you. That doesn't mean that they have to attack you, but it just means that they can't move away from you. Okay? Now.
And then I will strike the one next to me.
Okay. Ken.
I roll.
What do you roll?
26.
That's a natural 20.
It's a natural 20, yeah.
Yep. Sure,
Oh,
roll
yes.
damage, please.
Lots of damage coming up.
It's not a lot.
No, it depends on whether you decide whether or not to
Front load damage.
to front load damage.
It's 11 on the first roll.
Okay. Would you like to continue?
This is the crit one.
Yeah, this is the crit.
Oh no, he rolled twice crit, so it's 11 and 8, which is 19.
No, he doesn't
Yeah.
roll. He doesn't add the +5, bro.
Oh, sorry. So it's 3 plus 11. 14.
3 plus 11.
And you roll a d20, leh, bro. On the second
did
roll.
I? Oh shit. Sorry.
Minotaur Great Club me, is it?
Miracle Great Cup
Oh,
only
I
2d.
did better. It's 5.
5.
5 plus 11, 16.
Okay. He's still standing? Come on, you know you want to do it. It's a crit lair. It's a crit lair. You know you want to do it.
Final smite.
Okay. Okay. As you drive your sword in, and you see the eyes of the fishbowl eyes of the fish demon grow wider as you yell, "Die, you fool!" Okay, well, you yell whatever you want to yell, right? And suddenly your blade just crackles with golden energy. Please.
Just like the Bart Simpson, the say it. You want to smite. Say it.
Say it. Okay. Dude, don't bother rolling. It's enough to take out the rest of it already.
Okay.
Okay, so he bursts into golden flames around you. It's and you just consumed by it. Congratulations, you have taken down another one. Okay. And it is top of the round.
Why is there a die there?
Yeah, because he's rolling from that.
Okay, done? Happy? Are you happy?
Oh, that's quite cool.
Yes, I know, right? This how many times do you need me to hear? Do you need me to say I love Talespire? I love it to bits. It has so much functionality.
Yeah.
Which one? This big guy or small guy?
Small guy.
Okay, small guy.
Reduce action
Okay.
Reduce action economy.
So Coffee, the owl, strikes out and decides to hoot the other guy.
The other guy, yes.
Okay, the fish
Are
demon.
you making up for Sao not being here?
Dude, if I inflicted psychic damage for puns, right, all of you will be dead. Just dead, okay?
Yes.
Don't bother, okay? It's like
No, because
it's orbital core bombardment bad, okay, between the two of us.
honestly speaking, the four of us will make bad puns.
Okay, so Coffee has just disappeared again, but I will resurrect him again. Because it's really annoying. Anyway, so yes, you get advantage.
16, it hits, I assume, with booming blade,
Okay.
and take 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage it is. Your blade slices into him like a hot knife through buttered fish.
Is he dead?
No, he's still standing, just barely. Just barely. He looks, in the words of Ramji from T4C, fucked up.
I will use my bonus action to use the Wudang ability and push him.
Okay, so slight pause here. One of the custom rules of this particular campaign, right, is that players are able to learn martial arts by expending experience points. Martial arts act as magic items that are not items, so they can consume attunement slots, but they will be given bonuses. In Yifan's particular case, he is actually learning Tai Chi, so what he has is the ability to use a bonus action to initiate a push or a shove, a shove or a pull action, and he's allowed to use dexterity instead of strength if the person had attacked him the previous round, within the previous round, which he has. So he's about to try and initiate a shove action to try and get himself away from the flank, presumably. So very well done.
Yeah. Actually, what I will do is, it will be a pull action so that it will go cross diagonally behind Cang Tian.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Use your dex versus his.
My dex.
Yeah. So
plus my proficiency, right? I will roll off my dex saver because it's proficient plus dex bonus.
Yep. Sure. He's going to roll his miserable strength in contest.
I wrote.
I rolled a 1. Don't bother. He rolled a 1. Okay.
Okay.
So, as you strike him with the sword, right, and you reach out, grab the spear, and you push it around, and you just divert it and just divert the spear forward, and he just overextends himself and finds himself suddenly here. Correct?
Yep. That's right.
Okay, well done. Good repositioning. Next in the round is Cang Tian.
Yes. Now Cang Tian can move 5 feet and flank the guy.
Yes, it's true. Can move 5 feet over here and flank the guy.
And then he will use the Drunken Quarter Staff technique.
Once again, twirls his sphere. It's the Loan, the Loa, the demon subduing Ahad staff that
Yes, demons are doing a hard stuff.
Yes, and he reaches out and smashes into the.
And it's let's see, he rolls a 21.
That hits.
Hits, and he's two-handed.
What's his dex? His dex should be 16, right?
Yeah.
He's dead.
So, he's dead.
He's dead.
8 points of damage.
He's dead. Goes down.
Okay.
He spinning staff around him. He reaches out and true to the name, the staff subdues the demon with a crack. Wait, hang on, This is Cang Tian. It is subduing damage. The demon goes unconscious. I'm sorry, I'm going to overrule you on this one because this is Cang Tian.
Awesome. It's fine.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Cang Tian.
yeah,
We all know what he does lah. He's like, oh demon,
no.
you need to reform.
No, it's only human. No, wait, hold on. Only. Oh yeah.
He tried it with the blood demon as well.
With the blood demon.
He
too.
really tried it, okay?
Yeah.
So this guy's
He should be a drunken mercy monk.
Way of Mercy. No, I asked him about it.
So Fish Boss is still alive, right?
Fish
Fish
Boss
Boss still
is alive and unhurt.
Okay.
Yes. I think that's his end of his action.
That is indeed.
No bonus action.
Yeah, and it's up to the Fish Boss. Okay? Fish Boss, he cannot move around. He's stuck in this position. He's glued to this position unless he moves into a deliberately bad flanking position. I'm gonna move this guy away, just so that he's unconscious lah. So I'm just gonna dramatically say that his staff hit him and he flies 30 feet away. Okay. I just need to clear some space. Here, okay. So he does the same thing again. Reaches up with his pair of crackling energy claws, right? As he savagely reaches forward and lunges ahead with you, and he is going to use one action to grapple you first. One of the attacks to grapple you first.
Sure, no problems. I will use my acrobatics, and I will roll with advantage. Because of Blade Song.
What did you
My
roll?
roll is 18.
Okay, so you slip away from him, right? But he positions himself into into your space, right? He literally gets in your face, and he invokes superiority. So, guys, for those of you, again, another one of the systems that I've implemented in this is to represent that no martial art has a superiority or has a primacy in any situation, right? We have a superiority deficiency system. So if you play to your strengths, in this particular case, you will be able to get plus 1. If you invoke your superiority against somebody else's deficiency, it's a +2. So what I've done basically is to have the fish demon monitor, right? Use a semi martial art attack to try and get into his space, to try and basically occupy it so that his superior strength and savagery would take place. So now he has a +1 to all his attacks.
Oh, okay.
Or at least one of his attacks. Okay.
On defense, this is to in space is no concern in the art of Tai Chi. Everything is in the flow.
Okay.
So if you enter my space, I will just flow away.
Okay, that's fine.
So I will negate. So basically, I claim a superiority to negate his superiority, so that he doesn't get a +1.
Okay, net 0 then. Okay, he needs an 18 to hit you, right?
19.
Okay, once again, he throws up the claw once, throws up the claw twice, doesn't manage to get a hit either way. Next in the round is Bai Cao Xian. Bai Cao Xian pokes his head out. Ginseng spirit that he is, pokes his head out, sees the. Actually, no, it will be angle here. See whether I have. Yep, okay, yep, he has a line of sight. So he throws. His tendrils kind of wriggle around for a while, right? And he pushes out what looks like a stream of greenish liquid from his tendrils. Let me see what I can do. Okay, he needs to make a dex save. Okay, not good enough. Roll 6 damage. So, Nick, just to show you,
Yep.
I'm rolling the dice here. You see this hovering thing?
Yep.
That's my dice. And
So
it
cool.
landed in the water. Okay, that's 1 point of damage. Okay, so the acid burns into the monster. He does first blood. Okay. Fish vinaigrette. Top of the round is coffee.
Wait. Bai Cao
Oh yeah,
Xian
sorry, your turn. Sorry, you're right.
Yep. So I'm gonna do 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. I'm trying to reach the point above I want to be on top of the stairs, but flanking the fish boss.
Yeah, hold on now. 1. How come my grid is not turning on? 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You can pass through an ally. 4, 5.
Yep.
Ken.
Do I get a flank?
Yes, you get a flank.
Okay, so what we are having here is Amu is taking 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps. And as soon as he reaches the top of the stairs, he's going to attempt to reach out and grapple with one of his hands on the fish boss.
Are you actually grappling, or are you?
No, I'm not. Okay, so he's going to reach out and grapple with one of his hands, like the way fish boss does it.
Okay.
So he recognizes the move, right?
Yep.
But what I'm actually doing is I'm lowering the rope and the sword down towards a lower position to give a slice on his abdomen.
Okay, so what you're doing is you're doing a. I can't do it with the camera view right now, but basically you're doing a dip and up motion, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the actual move,
Yep.
but the feint move is just a grab.
Okay, so throw the
Because
sleeve in the
nothing
face
here, right?
and then dive underneath.
Yep.
Okay, done.
Yep.
You are trying to claim superiority, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I've done this more than once. This is like
Yep, this is
quite
your lunch.
becoming a signature move.
This is your Saito Hajime lunch.
So I'm going to make the roll.
You have flank and a +1. That hits.
I have a 17 without. I'm going to fish for a crit.
Go ahead and fish for a crit.
It is not a crit.
It is not a crit.
Yeah. Do I just damage?
You do just damage. Unless you want to smite lah. I mean, you have another spell slot.
I do want to smite. I've got 2 more.
Cool.
So, the base damage is 12.
Mm-hmm.
Radiant damage.
And the radiant damage is 4.
Rubbish lah you. What kind of paladin are you?
What?
He's a level 3 paladin.
Yes, it's very sad.
Okay, count 1, 2, 3. Okay, 16 points of damage. You once again you reach down and drive your sword deep into the belly of the beast, right? Dive and punch. You push your sword deep in, and you ignite your energy, and it bursts into the creature.
Oh wait, hang on. I shortchanged myself. I accidentally rolled 1d8.
Yeah, I was wondering. Okay. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yes.
Suidian,
It's plastic.
Shao Han does. I'm not Shao Han, by the way. This is Casey here. The Shao does 5 ancestors martial arts, and he did it basically to kind of research his character. So he's super dedicated to trying to learn, get into character, and he's always complaining that his thighs burn after this. I don't have wushu experience myself. I am actually a Western. I learned HEMA, historical European martial arts. So I know a little bit about. Actually, ironically, know a little bit more about swordsmanship than I do about unarmed martial arts. Yeah, no worries.
And Nick just watches for Wuxia.
Yeah, Nick does. Yeah.
So do Richard.
Yeah.
In fact, Richard
Richard.
watches a lot of Xianxia and Wuxia. So
Yeah, I've only ever of the Eastern style martial arts, right? The one that I'm actually most familiar with is Chen style Tai Chi. So I've done a little bit of Chen style Tai Chi when I was significantly younger. Anyway, so yes, how much damage did you do?
Plus another 6.
Plus
So it's
another-
6 plus 4 plus.
It's okay. I already
12.
recorded the rest of the damage. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Top of the round is Coffee. Our infamous.
Coffee.
Yes. Time for him to.
Actually, I am going to move out of the flanking position a little so that I can give Cang Tian the access to
Cang Tian is directly at the flank. You don't have the flank.
I don't have the flank, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
okay, then it's fine. I will use the
Coffee.
Coffee will assist me,
Sure.
and I will cast Lay, which is lightning, for my booming blade, and this is my attack action. Does 22 hits.
22 hits.
Take 12 points of damage,
Okay.
and let me see. Is the push or pull? Does he go prone?
You can
My
shove him.
bonus
You
action.
can actually shove him prone.
Oh, I will shove him prone then. That's my bonus action.
Okay, but you cannot use Dex because he didn't attack you. Oh wait, no, he did attack you. What am I
He
saying?
did?
Okay, sure.
Okay, so let me see. So Dex roll. Roll is this one. Okay. 9 doesn't.
Nope, doesn't. So once you reach out with your sword, right? You stab him once, and you dive. You push your hand along the hand with your blade as a guide, right? Down,
And
reach out to him. You try to put a grapple on him, right? But he just shrugs it off with his massive bulbous body, and you feel a push against your hand as he shakes off your feeble grapple.
Sure.
Okay, and
Cang Tian's turn.
Cang Tian, he's used up all his ki, I think.
No, he has one more key.
One more ki,
I'm
okay.
saving it up.
Okay.
So he'll move up.
He's already at flank. He's already at flank.
Okay, yeah, flank.
If he used up all his key, he would have no key.
He hasn't used up all his ki. He's just low key.
Low key. Yes, we noticed. Okay, so he's going to attack with his quarterstaff again, with the same style.
Okay.
And let's see. Does 12 hit?
Does a 12 hit? No, it does not.
Okay.
So
okay,
spinning his staff around, he thrusts the staff, right? And again, you make contact. I mean, Cang Tian makes contact with the monster, but it just doesn't seem to penetrate the bulbous layer of like mixture of fat and muscle that he has. Next in the round. Alright. What's he doing? Cang Tian.
Oh no, Cang Tian and
he can make a bonus attack, regardless of what it is, because he has the offhand bonus action, even without the flurry of blows.
Because it's without the flurry of blows. Oh no, because I announced that he's using it two-handed.
It doesn't matter. He can use a kick. So a monk always has a bonus attack.
Okay, yeah, his bonus. Okay, he used his bonus attack for. Does 14 hit?
14 I think barely hits. Hold on. Yes, it hits.
Yay!
So the star comes crashing down.
4 points.
Misses the monitor, and bounces it off and rotates the staff, turns it around, smacks him across. Okay, go.
It's more like it's probably like palm strike. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. No. Wuzu is this? I was looking at it already. It's a straight punch. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go on.
Next.
How much damage?
After something.
How much damage?
4 points. Sorry, 5 points of damage.
Okay. Next one is Bai Cao Xian. Bai Cao Xian will do the same thing with his.
Ui.
Okay, no. But this time round, the huge fish just ducks away, just in time as a spray of green liquid flies out at him. Next in round.
Myself.
Yes, Lomu.
Yes.
So with the sword in a lower position, right? He's gonna use the sleeve to yo-yo it back into his hand.
Oh, so you're diving and then throwing out your sleeve to wrap it and pull it back. Wow. Okay.
I mean, the sleeve has already gone down and it's already done the strike, so he's going to pull it back.
Sure.
And then he's going to run his fingers through the blade, indicating divine strike.
Okay.
Well, if I need to, and then after that he's going to thrust it straight down into the beast.
Your blade starts glowing faintly golden as you trace your fingers through it and drive your blade forward.
Okay. 1d20.
1d20.
I think 20 hits.
20 does hit.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to fish for crit, right? Fish for.
Okay. Fish fail. Okay, yeah. So you're fishing against the fish, and please roll your damage.
This is without smite for now. That's a 10. Do I need to smite?
It's up to you. Completely up to you.
I mean, the 10 doesn't kill it, right?
10
So
does
I'm
not
just
kill it.
gonna- Yeah. Another 12.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so you run your hand through your blade and it glows golden, right? And sparks with energy. It drives the sword down, slashing its shoulder, right? And it rends it almost in half across the back. And you see your blade radiant energy spark against the body of the creature as his own kind of electrical gland just goes and he screams in pain as he goes down on one knee, pants, and I think it's top of the round.
Ooh. Still up.
Still up. He's a tough
Quite
one.
impressive.
He's a tough.
Quite impressive.
He's a tough mofo.
Yes, he is.
Also, I'm tapped out.
You are tapped out.
Yes, I'm tapped out.
Okay. I am going to. Okay, Coffee's going to assist. Take the help action, and I am going to rinse and repeat and write the lightning rune or
Okay.
the Chinese character for lightning.
You're spamming your booming blade. Yes. Okay. And lay.
I assume 17 hits.
17 hits.
And take. Oh, another 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And oh,
you want to kill him?
okay. So basically how with Coffee as a distraction, he'll be slightly distracted, and I will throw my blade out to the back of my hand and fire a blade of not fire a blade, and twirl it forward in a flowing motion and hit him a slice across his throat.
Okay.
And then it will just be a short slice.
Okay. So.
then-
Slumps to the floor. Okay, guys, well done. Combat ends, and you suddenly find yourself panting away. Room. Smell
I
of.
say, be on the lookout. There may be more.
One unconscious fishman is lying on the floor. The rest have their pale, pinkish blood leaking, draining into the floor, coloring the water.
Longmu is in defensive position and around the perimeter.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Perception.
You are the one.
You say you want one, no, I say I want one.
A lot.
Mhm.
I wrote many, like 17.
Okay. You realize that there are still things swimming in water, but they look like pale, almost like carp or cod or like cave trout, along those lines. Of the fish demons, you see no sign.
I say to Yifan while keeping an eye on the perimeter. Find out what's with that. Find out what's with that fish creature. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Okay, I investigate the boss not investigate. Basically, try to harvest its cultivation crystal, I guess, since it's dead.
Okay, so you root around inside, you cut him up, right? You tear, you reach into his, especially the area that where the fluorescent gland is, right? You find a, what looks like the, do you know some fish, they have this kind of a gland, maybe the bladder or but they have this particular gland, right? Just underneath the gill, and you see it, and you pull it out, and it looks vaguely oily, shiny, but it's blue and it's crackling with lightning.
Ooh. Okay. Can I do the same with the other two?
Yes, you can. The other two have similar glands. They are analogous to spirit crystals that you get from cultivators, but those are not crackling with electricity.
Okay. Makes sense. No problems. Then I look at Cang Tian. Should we leave this one be?
As he says that, and as he's obviously talking to Cang Tian, Amu just rolls his eyes.
Cang Tian says, it is a kind act is superior to building a 7-foot pagoda. I'm inclined to let him go, provided he understands the error of his ways. If not, then we dispatch him to to the Yama Kings. Sounds vaguely like what Shao would say, right? Just checking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly speaking, I do not know whether they are sanctioned. They're sentient.
We can but try. If we find a way to restrain him, let us see whether we can at least speak with him.
Okay. I pull out rope and
you can bind him. He's a little kind of like slippery and slimy, the skin, but you easily bind him. You find like bits of knick-knack in the purses of the dead ones as well, right? Roll me an investigation check. Fun.
Okay. Hiya, 7.
Okay, so you find bits and pieces of semi-precious stones, not quite cash lah, but stuff that is that looks like it looks like Song Dynasty money, right? So we figured that it might actually just be stuff that fall into the sewers that they've collected as treasures. Okay, I'll give you the treasure log later.
Yeah, no problems. Just assume that we sweep it into the bag of holding.
Sure.
And we will do accounting later.
Okay,
with
I
the
have
bag of holding.
Yeah, you do.
You are holding it.
You don't read the notes one, you bro.
We can name it Bob. Bob
No.
the bag of holding.
Bob
Have you
the-
not seen it?
Bob the bag of holding.
Yes.
Do
Random
we
D&D.
random D&D reference? Did anybody teleport with it?
No.
Don't like that lah. Don't call it Bob lah. Very sensitive leh.
Yeah, lor. Yeah, very sensitive.
Don't like that lah. Okay. Anyway.
We'll think of a name for the bag of holding.
Yes,
if you
please.
insist on naming it.
Yes.
Why do we need a... Okay, we don't need a name for the bag of holding.
Yes. We don't need a name for the bag of holding. Let's just not go there.
No. You can like the Sanren, the what's that guy's?
Oh, we can call it Holdor. Get it?
Why don't we call it crypto?
Does the Does the bag... Sujin is asking us whether the bag eats a random PC during a long rest. I like the way you think.
I do not like the way he thinks.
Okay, so...
Okay, yeah. So wake the fish demon up.
Okay.
I look at Cang Tian.
What are the languages you all speak, by the way?
Celestial, I don't think this is it.
No, I'm
Common,
pretty sure this is not Celestial.
Common, Elven, Celestial.
No, and no. Okay.
Cang Tian speaks Celestial, Common, Dwarven, and Primordial. No,
Okay.
no, and no.
No. Yep. You're getting a huge bunch of nopes here.
What about the vegetable? Does the vegetable understand?
Bai Cao Xian is like slowly creeping forward, like, you know what? I think you should kill it. Yeah, I really think you should kill it. Like now.
I look at Cang Tian. Yes, we should kill it.
Cang Tian says, I do not advocate the taking of lives here. I suggest we just free it and let it go. I think that he will be smarter than to try and attack us after all of this, even if he does not understand us. Just because one does not understand us does not mean that we should not show benevolence to it.
I look at him. Something, mercy bearing greater fruit. Blah blah blah.
Something. Better than 7-step Bakoda.
I look at Cang Tian and why don't you all guys go ahead? I will free him. And
what I suggest though is that we all, if we need to rest till the morning, that we find a nice safe place and set him free after we leave the sewer. I am benevolent, but I am not stupid.
that is correct.
I guess that's fair middle ground.
Okay,
Let's go.
As you explore the place, let me up the... This is what the place looks like. There is a passage here, and it looks like there are additional walls and ramps. There's what looks like a rope ladder that's coming out from one of the sides. Oh, I finally found coffee. Okay, one of these guys must die.
One of the many coffees that's around.
Too many coffee clones. Okay. Yeah, so coffee is here, and he sees there seems to be some kind of ladder that's going down. There's also a large crate in the middle of this sewer.
I don't assume anyone wants to open the crate.
Bai Cao Xian sniffs at the crate. Sniffs at the crate for a while. Hey, you know what? Can any of you one of you open the crates?
I'll open them.
Okay. The crate is not sealed shut. It's not nailed shut. It's a wooden pallet kind. So you push away the crate, opening of the crate, and inside you see what look like little red fruit. Little red fruit. About yay big. About, if you can see my camera, it's about yay big. Yeah, they all look like they look and smell like figs, but there's also a bitter kind of acrid after smell to it. Well, for those of you who are Chinese and know what herbal tea smells like and tastes like, that's exactly the smell that you have coming from this.
Amo will take one and I'll sniff and I'll taste and I'll take a bite.
Oh, he says, that is strange. What is this? What is so much body fruit doing here? So remember,
Body fruit. You said body. Did you just say body fruit?
yes, this is body fruit. This is clearly body fruit. I mean, and it's fairly high quality. He picks up one, right? He says it's fairly high quality too.
Okay.
He sniffs
High
it for a while.
quality to the.
Yeah.
I go and look around the crate to look for what's that called?
Markings?
Possession marks. Those that like if a person would like order a crate of medical herbs.
Basically trademarks.
Make me an investigation roll.
It should have that marks.
Make me an investigation roll.
Yes, coming. Investigation. 30.
30?
1-3.
Oh, I see.
I can't hit 3-0.
Wow, 30 very hard here.
That's why I was like, how come wow, your investigation so good, man? Okay, you see the maker's mark there has been burnt over.
Ooh. Burnt over.
Hockey is reverse, right?
No, he's not.
Oh.
So it's just us.
Because he would be very good for answering these kinds.
Who is Oki?
Yes.
Butcherong.
Butcherong.
Yeah, Butcherong has basically he's basically up there trying to stall for time. So he's saying, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. But I have my suspicions about this. So he picks up some, right, and he kind of puts it into his mouth where the where his little seam where his mouth is, right? He kind of swallows it and it disappears. So
okay.
Yeah.
Not going to question the biology of a walking plant, but sure.
Okay.
Yes. How much body food do you need to keep Xianxia alive?
Depends on the other herbs that we have. I think we should have enough. We should.
Why don't we load as much as we can?
We could, but that would attract the attention of whoever here.
I look at the rest of them. As appealing as the smell of this place is, we should probably try to move this somewhere.
They would not come after us. If we take the whole crate, we may attract unwanted attention.
Maybe we take another 3 or 4 more and put it inside the bag.
Yeah.
Sure.
Take a 3 or 4, a handful more. Put it inside the bag of holding.
Put it in bulk.
Yeah, put it in. Let's not call it bulk.
Stop lah, you very mean leh.
Or you can call it 8 precious bag.
Yeah,
okay.
8 precious bag.
Okay, 8宝袋.
The 8 treasures bag lah.
8 treasures bag.
Okay.
Okay. Is the rope ladder fully?
Now it is because
does it extend?
I will assume that you wanted your familiar to go and try and pull it down, which is totally possible, which is why I'm building the extension right now, even as we speak.
The walls are trembling.
The walls are trembling.
Okay. Sorry, the joint is not so good, but anyway.
It's okay.
Hey, this is damn fun, oh. It looks so good. It's like playing Minecraft.
You go and get your own copy lah. I mean, this is I really should get affiliate for this Earthquake no lah. It's not an earthquake lah. It's just very very badly done dungeoneering, which I cannot do on the fly. And normally I spend like about an hour beforehand to try and get this set up. But today I have to kind of do it on the fly lah. So not as pretty. Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
So you're heading up,
yeah,
right? Who's heading up?
Yep, heading up.
I go up first.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. I look at you. I look at.
Wow, the joint looks really terrible, man.
Yeah, it does.
Sorry.
Not I say.
I say one. So you walk down, right, and you find that this area, okay, actually leads off to a higher level of the dungeon, right? And it doesn't reflect so, right? But one of them, this area here, you see it? It looks like a dead end, right?
Yep.
It actually has a gate open to it. So maybe what I can do is,
If this was one of those like isometric games, you go to the dead end, you probably find a treasure chest.
don't like that lah.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Okay. Build on the spot for
Looks like.
build on the spot for you, okay? Because you all like to copy so much.
No.
Gate.
And suddenly, a door.
Gate nah, happy?
How adorable.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Anyway, okay, sure. As Amu goes up, I will head up next. With Xianxia,
Okay.
and then
Amu took one of the Bodhi fruit, by the way. He was tasting it just now.
Yeah, it tastes it's not a cultivation fruit in the sense that you don't have a bonus to your cultivation, but it tastes okay. It's like it gives you mild anti-inflammatory effects.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'll take a bite of it and put the rest into my touch.
Okay, sure. I'm really annoyed by this really bad joint. I'm so sorry. Get it? So
yes, the bad joint is not.
it's really annoying the hell out of me. Okay, Ken, looks better now. Yay!
Yay.
Okay, now the whole world knows that I'm OCD.
Now all of China knows that you're OCD.
All of the central plains knows I'm OCD. Okay. Now let me get down to. Okay, so you're all up here. You see the gate that is up ahead here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm assuming that there's no gate on the other side.
There's no gate on the other side. It's
Okay,
a complete.
well, we'll
Are you
have
bringing this guy up with climbing the ladder up with you?
We probably should. Or else,
Yep.
you never know, he might just swim away.
Okay, so you're going to put him at the edge down here, and then you can just like anytime you just push him into the water lah. Huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so here you have to spend. You see the gate ahead of you. Are you heading towards the gate?
Yeah, I'm heading towards the gate. I'm going right towards, like, Amu is impatient, he doesn't like the sewer.
Okay. Okay, cool. And all of you reach end of the gate. The gate is locked and bolted. And but
bolted from which side?
from this
The
side.
other side, lah.
From this side.
From
Oh.
this side.
Mm.
Okay.
That's odd.
Yeah, it
Yes,
is a little odd.
It is very odd. Okay.
I'll unbolt it.
Okay, you unbolt it. The door's still locked. You try it, it's still locked. We are. Bai Cao Xian will. He opens. Bai Cao Xian opens his mouth and spits out what look like a few metal pieces.
They are thieves' tools, right?
Do you know what thieves tools look like?
Yes, because I'm proficient at it.
Okay, yeah, they are thieves tools. In fact,
I
no,
look at Pai Chao Tian and what else do you have in there?
he says, I'm not telling you.
Huh. Okay.
I look at Pai Zhao Xian. Do you need my help, or
Good.
do you want me to do it?
Says, you know how to do it? Go ahead. I'll help you out.
Sure.
I'm not as good with these. I would prefer somebody else, but hey, you know how to
Yeah,
use them.
sure, no problem. I do.
He assists
In
you.
fact,
You
I
may
have-
advantage.
Yes. In fact, actually, I'll use my own. La la la.
Okay, cool.
That's 18.
Yep, easily.
Huh?
You poke around away a little bit, right? And shot, click. Door swings open, and you see a spiraling staircase up.
I go up.
Okay.
Wait. Do you, Amu, do you want me to find out more first?
Oh,
Stealthily.
well, okay. I'll be here with the rest of them.
Okay.
Okay.
I would stealthily move towards up the stairs, spiral staircase.
Okay. The staircase leads to a set of spiral tunnels. Make me a perception check.
I will whisper fairly loudly behind Yifan as he goes up. Be quick, the space smells horrible.
I know. I will. Perception check is a 14.
Okay. You're beginning to hear sounds echoing down the tunnels, right? They sound like sounds like you are maybe about a few levels below the marketplace that you left maybe just hours ago.
Okay. I walk back stealthily, and I tell the guys, it's clear. But I believe we are at the marketplace. We will be at the marketplace.
And I sigh. Even in the marketplace, we're just selling fish. It smell better than this stupid sewer. And I start going up.
Reminder though, what did
we are still being found? We are still being chased by the Bad Cat Squad.
Yes, but it's not as though we're not going up, are we? Is there another way?
We can stay at the bottom of the spiral staircase and rest there and wait for the day. But we will need to post watch.
If we're going to rest, I think resting in here might be better. And I say that with great reluctance.
I note your reluctance, but I think staying and I agree with you that staying here would be a lot better. We can bolt the door so that nobody can attack us from.
Yeah,
from
let's
the
do that then.
marketplace. Yeah, bolt the door.
I need to rest anyway.
Yes, we all do.
You settle down and you rest. You take a deep breath. By the time you finish your long rest, you will reach maybe about 2-3 midnight. 2-3 past midnight.
Okay. Yay, long rest.
Okay. You reach. You wake up. You hear the sound of quang quang quang.
How did we manage to sleep through this cacophony?
Quang. And it's fading off. It's the night watchman signaling for the night time caller, for lack of a better word, signaling that it is 2 hours after midnight.
Okay, so we can head back to the Zhurong's place.
Above ground or back through the sewer?
I would suggest back to the sewer. Unless you want to find out who hid the Bodhi fruit here.
I'm sure we can find that out from Churro. He sounds like the type. let's backtrack.
Yeah, let's backtrack.
Okay, so we are going back to the entrance where you guys are going back to Pocky Rong, is it?
Yep, we're going back to the butcher.
Okay, no problems. Haha. Let me change the scene. Here. Okay. And let me place your tokens. Okay. You come out from a set of hatches underneath the floorboards. Let me get your token. This one is. Yes, so Yin, I actually set up maybe about a collection of maps, and I always keep the maps that I have from the previous session. So this is the maps that I will have, and this is actually the city, or rather the Mercantile Quarter of Xianxia. And once I set these guys into position, what I'll do is I'll take you down for a small tour of the place.
I think Case actually has like a specific Minecraft day for this.
I do love, but I actually don't spend too much time, because what I do is I actually just use set pieces. So this is the Mercantile Quarter, just for everyone who's not seen it, right? And there are merchants that wander around, food stalls of all kinds. This was the site where the City Watch was going around. And yes, actually I can toggle day and night, and thanks Will for reminding me, because it actually should be night, right? Let's see if we can. Okay, no, I'll just do a normal night kind of thing. And you see some of these places have lights already that are coming, and I've pre-placed a number of lights and lanterns and stuff like that. I have much love for Talespire. Okay. Yeah, Pocky Rong. You come up from this, right? And a large hirsute man is seated at the bench on there. Is nursing a large urn of wine. He's just hugging it, and he's just drinking from it. And he says, "Oh, you're back."
Yeah, we also found something interesting down there.
Oh, what did you find?
There was a case of Bodhi fruit.
Crate of Bodhi fruit.
He thinks for a while. That explains a few things. What else did you find in there?
There were, creatures in there. They were threatening.
Fish demons.
He looks a bit. Okay, so just to remind people, Pocky Rong was this like really loud and very kind of over the top ex-gangster type with tattoos all over his arms, and he looks like he's a face that only his mother could love, cauliflower ears, broken nose kind of guy, right? And he scratches his head. Why are there fish demons in the sewer?
What can you tell us about the crate of Bodhi fruit? It's quite out of place, don't you think?
I know that's out of place. I mean, you're a bright one, aren't you? Went to go and study in the Imperial capital, huh? Regular scholar, right?
I look at him. I don't think the sarcasm is necessary, but what do you know?
Those fish demons have been giving us problems, and the sewers were part of our smuggling network until very recently. None of our smugglers ever made it back. At least I know what's down there now, and I know who's behind it.
Are these the same fish demons that were plaguing the boat routes?
Do you have the fish with you?
I mean, we
Oh,
haven't.
no, we have.
You let him go. Let him go back there, right? Okay.
Yeah, we let him go.
Okay.
I don't know. What do they look like?
I described what they look like.
A fish with legs.
It sounds similar. Sounds similar. But you know, I mean, fish demons are fish demons, right?
Did any of your men came back alive?
No.
If there's a sudden incursion of fish demons, there has to be a reason for this, right?
Yes. And the body fruit now is White Silk Hall. They are behind this. They are behind the attacks. They are the reason why my smuggling network is now.
Is it possible that they are going to attack the city?
They wanted to attack the city, they would have to go through all kinds of trouble first. In case you haven't noticed, black cats are still watching the city like a hawk. Or rather, like a cat.
I assume that trouble has left us.
Yeah. Nothing that a few well-placed bribes will not solve.
You have a hypothesis on the body fruit?
The White Silk Hall, who else?
The what?
The White Silk Hall. The ones that are monopolizing the... that are taking all of the body fruit.
Monopolizing the body fruit.
Yeah, that word, correct.
Who's the White
In
Silk Hall?
Xiangyang. It's one of the medicine hall in Xiangyang.
You remember or not? Remember, we were talking about it. No, sorry, rephrase that. He was not the one that was talking about it.
Yes.
Lang
correct.
Ziqing and Lang Ziyi were the ones
exactly.
talking about it.
Yeah, Lang Ziqing and Lang Ziyi mentioned about the fact that White Seal Hall was trying to oust the 8 treasure halls out of business by
So what are the
monopolizing.
chances that the White Silk Hall is using the fish demons to guard their trade routes?
I don't think it's just to guard the trade route. I believe it's to attack all trade routes with booty fruit in it.
I don't know, man. None of the stuff that we smuggled had anything to do with booty fruit.
Well, okay, so let's just hypothetically speaking, right? If I wanted to monopolize a certain form of trade, and I were to use somewhere like say a sewer to store my goods, I'd make sure that whatever's in the sewer is guarding the stuff that I want, that I'm keeping. So from the looks of it, the fish demons didn't even touch the crate. They were not even interested in what was inside. I think your White Silk Hall is more than what it seems.
I understand that. I think that you're right. But unless you guys can help me out here, my hands are pretty much tied.
What do you need us to do? And would it be inconvenient if the black cats were on our back?
For now, nothing. Tomorrow you leave. But once you're done with this business up in Wudang, I could use your help down in Xianxia.
Back here again?
Of course lah, Dad.
We are coming. We
I
are
look at
coming back.
Yifan. Yeah?
We are coming back.
Sure,
Don't
okay.
forget- Don't forget. There's
Yes,
somebody.
yes, I know.
So, yes, we escape. When do we head off? I look at Bujorong.
Tomorrow morning, first thing at dawn. I'll lead you. You can stay the rest of the night here.
That's 4 hours from now. I look at Cang Tian and Yifan.
Cang Tian and Long Mu. And Amu.
Sorry. And Amu. Cang Tian and Amu. Let's rest here. Make Xiaoxiang comfortable.
I say to him, I say to Yifan, I've rested enough. I'll stand watch.
Su Yin, this role is specifically for your benefit. Thanks for supporting us because I'm about to introduce you to some law here. Bai Cao Xian says on the back, something does not add up.
Doesn't. I don't know. Towards the Ginseng spirit.
Fish are the domain of the dragon gods. Fish are the domain of the dragon kings. What are they doing so far into civilization?
We are not close to the East River, East Sea.
You are on a tributary of the Han River. Sangyong is right on the tributary of the Han River.
Oh yeah, so it's an extension by extension the purview of the Dragon King.
Yes, but if these are fish soldiers as I think they are, they don't look like fish soldiers. They look like
Fish cultivators.
yes, but that will still be under the domain of the Dragon Kings. Something's not quite right here. Something has gone wrong. Something has gone wrong with the celestial hierarchy.
First the 10,000 mana, then this.
Happened in the 10,000.
Amu is going to casually ask in a very innocent, you mean you didn't know kind of way. So you're saying that the war between Zhurong and Gong Gong would also involve...
You've never mentioned the war between Zhurong and Gong Gong to Bai Cao Xian. I'm just pointing it out.
So I'm going to look at Yifan in Bai Cao Xian's presence. And I'm going to say, what if the Dragon King was also involved in the war between Zhurong and Gong?
Bai Cao Xian thinks for a while and he says, and this time he makes a different roll.
He makes an Arcana roll.
Nope.
Or history roll.
History.
Nope.
Oh, I see.
Secret information roll.
He says, come over to the... There's something there.
Yep.
Zhurong is... sorry, not Zhurong. Porky Rong is going to nod off already. And he says, Bai Cao Xian leans down forward. He says, do you know Zhurong is?
A fire god of sorts. That's what I know.
He looks at you and Cang Tian.
As far as I know, is if I recall it correctly, he is a god of creation and justice, if I'm not wrong.
There are many stories about Zhurong. One of them involves him being the first human to have tamed fire. But that's not the important part. Important part is what fire represents. There are 3 gifts of mankind. Start of civilization. Agriculture, Shen Nong. Engineering, Yan the Builder. And fire, Zhurong. Of the 3, he points at the fire burning in the corner, conveniently represented by the fire burning in the corner. He points.
It's not a corner.
He points at the point where the light starts fading into shadow. Yes. There by the fire. What do you see?
Smoke.
On the water?
Like?
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh
Bang,
wow.
bang, bang.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Why are you like this?
Was Shao Han not here today, ma?
Not balanced. The chi not
The
balanced.
chi is not balanced. No one to, if you have a good friend, 1,000 words also not enough one. Okay,
Not the 1,000 words. 1,000 cups.
over there. Look at the point where the light is the darkness. What is that?
What is that? Less light?
That is the point. Civilization meets wilderness. That is the point. Knowledge meets ignorance. That is the boundary between that which is guarded, that which is not. Zhurong is not just the god of fire, he is also all that the god, he is also all that fire represents. The boundary of civilization. Point where all things threaten civilization have to meet and face up to the light.
So the light is civilization?
In a manner of speaking, but I prefer to think of it as, in this particular case, the boundary between that which defends you and that which wants to eat.
So the fish people would fall somewhere in between the darkness and the light?
What happens when the light is dim?
Then the
Boundary.
darkness, the boundary thins.
That is correct. What happened to Zhurong? I have heard things, but
Zhurong was bound, but he seems to have escaped.
where's he now?
Bound by the powers of Gong Gong.
We don't know.
Yes, we know. About
You do?
yeah. By the spell that bound Zhurong, the source is from Gong Gong.
It's the only thing that can bind him. A power source that is primal and opposite to his. And he was in the 10,000 Swords manor.
Yes.
Yes.
Before I say yes, I look around, make sure that nobody is
Make a perception roll.
in.
But you guys are speaking in harsh tones, okay? To be fair.
Yeah, obviously. Perception.
12.
is 17.
Okay. You don't see or hear or think that anyone's eavesdropping.
He was there bound in 10,000 men.
Where's he now? What has happened to him?
The spell has broken, and he's
Yes.
loose. And the last we know, he's out for vengeance.
I look at Pai Cao Xian and I say, yes, we understand it's a problem.
That's not just the beginning of. That explains all manner of things.
What has been happening? What do we not see?
He says, the boundaries, that which wants to eat us, and that which protects us, has frayed.
I'm afraid so.
Which makes sense. More and more of these
Monsters, demons, things that
monsters.
skulk in the night, things that prey on humanity.
Get closer to civilization.
And wreak their havoc until one day the boundaries fall. The
How
entire
do we
zone.
restore this balance?
I don't know. That is a heavenly secret that I am not privy to.
And it seems like something that has befallen us. It seems like a duty that we, of all people, seem to suddenly have been thrown upon.
He nods. The three of you seem to be fated. Your fates are tangled, those of that with Zhurong. As to how, I do not know. I am but a lowly ginseng spirit. I can make some sense of this, but I cannot tell you your path.
But if it makes you feel any better, Pai Cao Xian, you are the most impressive ginseng I've ever seen.
I thank you. I must be the only ginseng you've ever seen. We are few and far between.
We are the only walking, talking ginseng I've ever seen, yes.
Do you not know of the legend of the ginseng spirits?
I look at him. No.
Until I saw you, I thought they were legends.
He nods. Well, until you saw the fish demons, you thought they were legends too.
Our world is changing.
He nods. We have always hidden away right at the boundaries of civilization. Us ginseng spirits, once we reach 1,000 years, we cultivate a heart. Purity. And we are let loose on the world. And every so often, we find one that is worthy of our attention. He glances at Xianxia. Try and make better. And this is my destiny. I cannot abandon him.
And I look at Yifan and I say, and our destiny is to bring balance back.
Yes. I believe so. I think we can take small steps as far as we can, which is why I'm not too concerned about coming back and helping Rocky Rome.
So how much? I mean, the dying of the light be progressive. Every moment we spend not actively doing something to counteract this, the balance tips more towards the favor of the darkness.
I do not
Yes.
know Zhurong's intentions. He is a god. I am a lowly Ginseng spirit.
None of
We
us
are
here are gods.
Yeah, we are just mere mortals.
And yet, this is thrust upon us.
Let
Well,
me tell
as
you a
mortals-
small secret. He leans in conspiratorially.
lean in together with him.
Do you know the reason why the gods and demons are so interested in mortal life?
Why?
Because of all of the 6 worlds. Who are the only ones that can define heaven's will? Think about it. Heaven's will in the form of mortal realm lies in the power of the emperor, correct?
Yes.
Provincially, yes.
A cultivator, a human cultivator, does not have the destiny to become an immortal, yet he goes against the will of heaven and becomes an immortal. And yet, in doing so, after having braved through the tribulations, heaven's will says this man is worthy and makes an exception. Do you not find that strange? It applies to literally all paths to immortality cross the realm of man.
I've always assumed it was because these immortals were legends made by man.
I'm sure fish have their own legends, but I do not know what they are. And yet we do not see men taking fish form, but we see fish taking man form.
I've met a lot of men who are pretty fishy.
I'm sure. You get where I'm coming from.
I do. I really do. And it feels as though of all the 6 realms, the mortal realm is the nexus.
I have more than once observed that myself. I have told Oko, I have told Dog that as much. I do not know if Dog agrees with me.
Well, he might not have reached that enlightenment yet.
Actually, Bai Xian has a point. Think about it. Even the blood demon that used to be man wanted to return to being man or
Not-
mortal.
Well, perhaps it's our destiny to defy heaven's will and be immortals ourselves.
No, perhaps it's our destiny to define heaven's will.
Be careful when you walk down this path that you do not lapse into hubris.
Maybe that would actually explain a lot of the things I'm finding out of late.
Yes. You.
To which again I look at Bai Xian, which brings me to the original question that started me on this. Who is my master?
He's your master.
He's but a hermit.
There are many hermits. I have even encountered some of them. A few of them wanted to make me their friend. A few of them wanted to turn me into medicine. There are many different hermits. Which one do you speak of?
Do I ever know his name? Did I ever know his name?
You give me a name. I mean, that's the name he told you.
I mean, we have just kind of been calling him Obi-Wan Kenobi this whole time, right?
You give him a name. Let me give you a random name generator. Chinese name generator. Mandarin name generator. The ultimate bank.
Hey, do you please?
剑语
But why 剑语 when we can go for something epic like 剑圣?
剑语 Sword Rain.
Okay. He was Master 剑语. That's all I know of him.
I do not know of him. Was he in the Hamo Canyon? No one, it's not Kenshin. And besides, Lisa's not here. Xiaoming.
The legendary Xiaoming.
Yes, the legendary combat god Xiaoming, who appears in every Chinese story. He is capable of all things. He is capable of writing the heavens. He is capable of making it a 风和日丽、阳光普照的早晨。Okay. Okay. In honor of RP2520, I will name him 剑明. He's a sword abbing.
You know that's my Chinese name, right?
剑明, really?
Yeah, sure, okay.
Okay, sure. 剑明.
Hey.
So,
Okay. So it's Master 剑明.
I do not know of him.
Maybe. Huh. Then it's not relevant, right?
That I do not know of him does not necessarily mean he is not relevant. I do not know of Zhou Rong's purposes, but I do know that it is very relevant.
Perhaps we can find more answers when we reach Wudang San then.
Perhaps. He pats you on the shoulder with his long ginseng tendrils and ginseng tendril hand, and he pats you on the thing. By the way, there is.
Are we going into hentai territory here?
No. But there actually is, by the way, there is. I just wanted to make sure that you guys see this because I actually have a I actually have a 百草仙 emoticon if you're a subscriber here.
Oh my god.
I was super I was super amused by it. Anyway, yes, 百草仙 is over there and he has a little flower on his head. That's what 百草仙 looks like.
You win.
Okay. Anything else? If not, we're going to fast forward time.
Yeah, let's do
nope.
that.
I am going to spend the remaining time to learn the Blood Demon's Nekong.
Oh, okay. To analyze it, is it?
Yeah, to analyze it.
Make me okay, you make me a knowledge nature roll at DC 12 or knowledge arcana roll at DC 15.
While he's doing that, Amu is going to meditate to try to get in tune with that mysterious celestial side that he seems to be able to tap on.
Oh, you're gonna divine sense the area, is it?
More like inward meditation to try to find out what it is that what is the source of this divine power?
Actually, Bai Cao Xian had explained it to you already. So paladins in this world, again for the benefit of everybody, paladins in this world, right? They don't serve a god. They serve the power of the divine divine law or heaven's will directly, and it manifests itself in different forms, and it manifests itself in an oath. So your oath shapes one particular aspect of heaven's will. So if you, for example, your oath of vengeance, right, it is the most primordial one of heaven's will, or eye for an eye. And if you if you swear the oath of the crown, then it's
Which is what I saw.
in service of the emperor, which is also part of heaven's will. So all of this, the oaths are different aspects of heaven's will.
But crown also governs the realm of man.
It does. It does. Of the 6 oaths, right? 2 of them specifically involve the realm of man, and one of them is the oath of crown, the other's oath of conquest.
Yes.
And the 2 of them are diametrically opposed to each other, which is, some of the way. Sometimes that's how heaven's will works.
And Amu is quite on the track.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
So he's going to meditate and try to get in tune with that side, to try to find out more, if possible.
You're fishing for info, right?
He's not really fishing for info. If there's info, there's info.
Yes. Okay. You need to
Cultivate.
You need to cultivate. The cultivation it makes you better. It doesn't necessarily give you information about what you have.
Okay.
My roll is 17 for nature.
Okay, very good. You start to comprehend the first phrase of it, which is that it is a transformation technique that, okay, Tai Chi is about movement of physical forces, right?
Yes, correct.
Right, it moves around. It transforms things. It transforms the linear into the circular. It transforms things. It transforms motion into stillness, because if you rotate on the spot, still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wuxing is a similar transformation, and you're starting to see the connection between that circle of elemental transformation with the transformation of physical forces. It's the same cycle, just in different forms. Okay, first step done.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How long would that take? The 4 hours before dawn, or?
It will just take you the 4 hours before dawn.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay.
I'll just say if there's any downtime,
Okay, remind me of it. Remind me of it,
Yeah,
and I will give you more and more insight as you go. Okay?
No problems.
Okay. Time to bring out.
You have another map, huh?
Of course.
Of course he has another map. He's prepared.
I've always been curious how prepared he is, but sure, let's take a look at it.
Ta-da! You find yourself as you lead as morning rises, Hockey Rong starts waking you up, and leads you through a couple of back streets to the river that bisects Xianxia, and he leads you out for maybe about an hour before you reach a portion of Xianxia that's ruined. It looks like there are old rubble, and there's an old bridge, and he says to you, this is the old quarter, Xianxia. It has run down. It's been run since. I can give you some men. He says, this is the area where we. Alright. I have some men stationed just in case we are attacked and pushed. But let me set you guys up. Down the river is the tributary meets the Han River.
It's too bright and early.
It's like you're the one who wants to stay up to stay watch.
And you see the river ahead of you, right? You see two archers looking out, staring at taking positions by the river, silent, competent. And you see two other men seated by the. You see a rakish half-elf and his.
Hey Yifan, have you ever wondered how a butcher managed to get access to all these things? Should we be selling pork?
His profession is not a butcher.
Oh.
I thought we had this discussion yesterday.
And you see a pair of people squatting by the small skiff that you are on, that is there, sitting, and then two of them seem to be quietly chatting to each other. They seem to have a large sack of something seated next to them. And what I will do is I will get this. Because I'm anally retentive. This. They have a small sack of something next to them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but there has to be a reason why it's called butcherong, right? Surely there's some butchering.
Yes. His past life, he butchers people.
Butcher Rong puts his fingers to his and he whistles. I can't whistle. So he lets out two sharp whistles, and his men let out one in response. And he walks forward. And Lang Ziqing and Lang Ziyi look at you and go, "Oh, you managed to survive the Black Cats. How are you?"
Well, survive is not quite the word.
I don't know. I've never actually seen any of the Black Cats.
I look at Butcher Rong and say he helped the most.
I just realized that the Lang Ziyi was actually on top of a tree. It was like, okay lah, very wuxia lah, but not quite.
That's quite cool.
Not quite the power level I was expecting lah. Okay, hey, walk. And he says, "I have the herbs ready for you. I have the herbs ready for you. Only one problem: couldn't get any body fruit."
I walked over to Amu, and I reached inside the 8 treasure sack and pull out a body fruit.
Okay, and he says, but the two of them look surprised, stunned, and he says, but how? We couldn't get any for any sort of money. Believe me, we tried. I'm pleasantly surprised that you managed to get it. And Lang Ziyi just grunts.
This is Lang Ziqing, is it?
Lang Ziqing is the half elf.
Yeah, so I look at Lang Ziqing and I look at Fan and I. Since we've already told them everything,
we can tell them about the.
Butcher Rong heads out to one of the men out there, and he seems to be in a whispered conversation and deep conversation as he leaves leaves the two of you to chat.
I look at the two of them and I say, "Hey, speaking of which, so if I wanted desperately to get a body fruit here, I say as I take the half-eaten one in my bag and continue continue munching on it. Where would I get one?
Hey, Lisa. He says, the White Silk Hall, but they're not selling any of it.
Hello. Oh. Back to character. Oh, really? The White Silk Hall has access to Bodhi fruit?
Yes.
And are conveniently having it in the sewers protected by fish demons?
What?
The same fish demons that have been
He says,
taking your trade route?
whoa. And Lang Ziyi goes, he grunts a bit and says, what did you just say?
I'm not insinuating anything.
Okay, Lang Ziyi, right, just so you know, because you've had a talk with him before, right, he always has a slightly grumpy expression. So this, he sounds more hostile than he actually is all the time.
Yeah, it's because of his.
He's got RBF lah, basically.
Yeah. We know. I said.
So Lang Ziyi goes,
yeah.
What did you just say?
We just found a crate of Bodhi fruit in the sewer.
What? How did that happen? Yes.
Don't know.
And you were talking about fish demons?
Yes.
Yes, we fought fish demons. They
He
seem
says,
to be guarding the hall.
Yehai. Or Yehai, they have slimy bodies.
I described the fish demon that we
slimy bodies. Sometimes they are accompanied by one that is bigger and has like electricity in his hands.
That's exactly what we ran into. Yes.
Shit. He looks at Lang Ziyi looks at Lang Ziyi, and the two of them exchange glances and goes, so they are the ones behind it. Why?
So why would White Silk Hall want to monopolize Bodhi fruit, and why are they working with fish demons?
You hear a voice in there. Bodhi fruit moderates several influences. It is a key component of any cultivation pills. The kind of medicine that cultivators use to break through choke points, let's just say.
So are you saying that the White Silk Hall is run by someone who wants a monopoly on cultivation?
I do not know their motives, and nor do I, but it sounds incredibly fishy.
Yes, it does. And the fact that you mentioned they want to bury the 8 treasures hall doesn't help either.
I look at the two wanderers and I say, so how many other people would be affected by this, and how many people would like to get their hands dirty to counteract what White Silk Hall is doing?
Most of the time. So, it depends on the cultivator, yes? If the cultivators are more pragmatic, what would happen is that they would try to curry favor with the White Silk Hall. Perhaps they would offer money. Perhaps they would offer their skills. It is not something that we are of particular care about. We don't like the White Silk Hall. We don't like bullies.
You seem quite knowledgeable. Who runs the White Silk Hall?
Damned if I know.
Because that might actually be important.
Well, many things are important. Your child, that's important.
Yifan, you're saying?
I'm saying that maybe we can get Butcher Rong to find out more while we head back to Wudang.
Or maybe Wudang itself knows something about it.
Maybe. I can ask around.
A monopoly like this, consorting with demons, does not sound like a local problem.
Does not. No. It could be
Yes,
local, it could not, but this is Xiangyang. Xiangyang is the city where everything goes through. It's the boundary. It's the last city. It's the last bastion of defense of the Song Empire.
I have a feeling that if we don't get to the bottom of this, we may need to find another city to be the last bastion of the Song Empire.
That thought had crossed my mind, but my learned colleague over there says otherwise. There is another city possible to stand up against the Jin army there, but none as ideal as Xiangyang to be at. One of the key points of the city of Xiangyang is the fact that it can be supplied by the route. It is one of those rare cities that sits on a confluence of mountains in the running east and west, and a tributary of the Han River. So a siege, as long as the river is not taken, is impossible. It can hold out forever.
So,
What my friend over there said.
Ziqing, Ziyi, out of curiosity, and since you've been around here longer than I have, and longer than any of us have, what do you know of the factions within Xiangyang itself, and how many of them would seek umbrage with what's so called?
I see what you did there.
I see what you did there. Who would take umbrage? Many. The Black Cats themselves, the Imperial forces, they themselves do not take to the blockage of the smuggling routes either. For one, think of it this way. My friend over here, my brother, has already mentioned to you the importance of the water routes. Anyone that can take the smuggling route can take also the supply and deny supply into Xiangyang. That is what we're concerned about.
And fish demons will make ideal soldiers should you want to enforce anything on these water routes.
Enforce, no. Make a nuisance sufficient that you cannot rely on it. That's
and
one.
that is exactly the problem you're facing, isn't it?
It is a problem that we are all facing, except for the White Silk Call. Now, I understand you have urgent business, and I'm not sure if Butcher Rong has mentioned anything, but after we are done here, after we are done in Mount Wudang, perhaps we could come.
Butcher Room has mentioned it, and
Will you help us?
after we are done with the business in Wudang, I am willing to come back.
I look at Yifan and I look at Cang Tian. Well, it's not as though it looks like my decision anymore, is it?
Will you come and help
Well-
us, Lomu? Sorry, Amu, will you come back and help us? He looks at you directly.
Yes, I will.
He smiles. You are a true brother. He claps you on the shoulder. He looks at the boat. It is almost time. We should start loading while the tide is ready. And Hoki Rong looks up. He says, something's not right. Something's not right.
I go on defensive.
Okay, where are you positioning yourself?
Between the boat and the bridge.
Here?
Actually, I need a high vantage point. I'll go onto the bridge.
Okay. Here?
Yep.
Okay.
I quickly cast my armor spell.
You already used that as a SOP, so you cast it the minute you woke up. So
Okay.
Yes, that's a good thing about armor. It's very annoying like that.
Well, I use it as a SOP every dawn.
okay.
Okay.
Where are you positioning yourself?
I am going to position myself. I'm just going to position myself. Here. That's fine. I will put Xianxia down.
Is it worthwhile to go one level of mage?
It's up to you. But just so you know, your mage levels also do stack for the purposes of smiting.
I know. That's why I was wondering whether it's worthwhile to go one level of mage.
Take warlock or sorcerer.
But pure pally also very worth it.
Up to you. But we'll discuss about this.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, so I gotta stay where I am on a lookout. I'll put Xiaoxiang down.
Oh my god, we suddenly have a lot of viewers. Where did that come from?
Don't lie. Hi viewers. Oh my goodness, it's a raid. Hey, roll for damage. Thank you so much for your raid. We are just about to. So what has happened here for the benefit of raiders is that our group is about to get themselves smuggled from a tributary of the Han River, but now they're on alert because they know that they might actually get raided by...
Yes.
Okay, so...
Fish people. Taste like fish. Look like people. Wait. Okay.
Taste like people, look like fish. That's even more sus. Cang Tian is going to... and Lang Ziqing and Lang Ziyi, Lang Ziqing reaches out for his umbrella. He flicks it and draws a long, thin blade. And Lang Ziyi reaches on both ends of his umbrellas, clicks it open, pulls out a pair of what look like these thick, like chopping knives almost. And they head back towards the river. Just a little. Okay.
Ambient noise.
Yeah, you all are very demanding one. Okay, can.
Got toy must use.
Okay, forest day, music. Battle.
Please don't click on last stand.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
I'm sure it's sure. Yeah.
Okay, and with that, we are going to for initiative.
Oh, what fun! Here we go again.
Yes, 大乱战, the big chaotic battle.
Amu continues on the trend of not being able to roll above 10 for initiative.
No, it's okay. I managed to get everyone on the initiative tracker on DnD Beyond. I'm auto rolling initiative.
Oh, nice.
Wait, hang on. No, sorry. Roll your initiative first. Sorry. Yifan.
Yifan has initiative roll of 16. Cang Tian has an initiative roll of 19. Coffee has an initiative roll of...
Don't make me do coffee lah, you... Okay, never mind. Coffee has an initiative roll of 19.
12.
12, huh?
Cang Tian is 19.
Okay, done.
Yifan 16. Coffee 12.
Okay. Long Mu.
5.
百草仙. Someone roll for roll for 百草仙. Let me show you the power of this fully operational battle station.
Your dice went to the water.
Doesn't matter, I rolled a 20.
He rolled 20 for 5,000.
Yo.
Okay, good. High initiative can bless first. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And 浪子清 and 浪子怡. Okay. Ginseng power, yes. 浪子清 rolled a 1. 浪子清.
Hey, it's nice not going last.
Okay, 5. So 浪子清 goes at. This is 14. Okay. 4. 浪子怡 goes at 6. And we start. Okay, top of the round. Bai Cao Xian is popping out of the backpack. Okay. Bai Cao Xian will be popping out of the backpack. And okay. Once again, Goblin Love, Goblin Love.
Yay!
Hey, Goblin Love. Okay. Bai Cao
Wrong
Xian.
model.
Bai Cao Xian casts
Oh.
a bless spell, and he goes you. He targets you, and you. So the 3 PCs you will have bless, and Lang Ziqing has a bless. Okay, and he
Okay.
yeah. All right. So we move, and suddenly out of the water bursts. First one. Makes a grapple check against Lang Ziqing. It's the grapple check. Oh. Okay, this may not be good. Okay. And let's see. Okay. Richa, can you help me control Lang Ziyi and roll me a grapple check for him? Yeah, actually, never mind. I can do it myself.
I just open another tab.
Tell me if you roll below a 5.
Where are you?
You're using the Beyond Roller for Lang Ziyi.
Yeah. I started him. Hello.
Oh, okay.
How-
Cool.
Did I mention that I'm crazy prepared?
Yeah. So he'll use acrobatics, I assume.
No.
Oh no, he got athletics.
Yes, he does have athletics.
Okay.
This one is beating's butt. He's a
Then he will not roll less than 5.
okay. Done.
All these unspecialized people, I tell you.
Yeah lah, you're all full of surprises, mama. Okay, so one of them bursts out of the clearing, right? And he flails around for a while, tries to grab a hold of Lang Ziqing. Lang Ziqing pulls up his pair of short stabbing blades, right, and twirls it around in a intricate pattern and forces him back with the force of with a what looks like a very improvised rough shoulder charge, but somehow seems to work. Pushes him back. The next is okay. Ha. Okay, let me see. Who do I want to murderize? I'll make a random roll. 1, 2, 3,
Me.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7 okay? 1d8 I'll reroll an 8. Who do I want to murderize? 2! Well done. Okay, poor Archer is going to get it from me. One of the glowing... Okay, I'm going to use a frogman to represent, but...
These are the electricity fishmen, right?
Yeah, these are the bigger fishmen with the glowing fluorescence stands, right? And he's reaching out and and he reaches and bites into the archer. Let me see whether our poor guy is going to survive this. I really doubt it, actually. You never know. Okay. Misses. It's okay. Okay. So he jumps out from the bridge, right? Jumps out and with a ferocious snarl dives down and just tears the guy apart.
Poor archer guy.
Ah! You scream.
Better him than me.
Where am I and why have I been replaced? Oh, I'm up there.
Yeah, you're up here because you said you wanted a high vantage point. He is he literally kind of just jumped out of the kind of, you didn't see how he actually did it, but he basically kind of splashed out of the water, landed beside him and just attacked. Next in the round is Cang Tian. Cang Tian.
Cang Tian.
Cang Tian.
Where is Cang Tian? Sorry, where is Cang Tian?
Hey Fizz! Hi, I didn't realize that you were online. I'm sorry I missed you because I was busy setting up a massive battle royale.
Yes, where is Cang Tian?
Cang Tian is here. He's on the far side here. You see him?
Yeah, okay. Can he move to the fish guy?
Which one? Here or here? The big one or the small one?
The small one.
The small one? Yeah, easily. Do you want flank?
Yeah, flank.
Sure.
Beat him up with Ahad technique. Ahad.
Ahad technique.
What?
The Ahad technique, okay? So,
Ahad technique.
with his demon subduing Ahad staff, right, he twirls it around his... Arahat.
Does 15 hit?
15 hits.
If I remember, it does.
Yep. Roll damage.
Okay, roll damage. Take 5 points.
Okay. Lands a deep blow and the fish demon as he wails on him with the staff, throws 1 strike, 2 strikes, 3 strikes. What is he doing with his bonus action?
Bonus action, he will flurry of blows and switch to the Drunken Master style where he will hit him like this, and then
throws up his elbows, throws up his shoulders, and he goes deep down and hits him with a bunch of claws. Yes, I did actually say the fish demon got wailed upon. Thank you for noticing the psychic damage.
okay, this is the first roll for flurry of blows, and
When you're not supposed to be encouraging.
he crits,
Oh, good one.
and the damage is oh, nice. That's 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second flurry of blows is he hits. And another 4 points of damage.
Okay, well done. How do you want to do it?
Oh, okay. So basically, you know the Sohoko,
Yep, the throat lock. So
the trot lock. So he will hit, do the back, grab the throat and then pull it out.
oh, okay. So dives back, grabs the throat and yanks him and does a flag flip and uncharacteristically kills the first one.
Nice.
Very nice. Next in the round,
Sorry, I keep forgetting that
Yifan.
it's not that killing type.
Yifan.
Okay. I am going to.
Coffee is not moving
For
ahead
my
of you.
bonus. Who?
Coffee is not going ahead of you.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, exactly.
I am going to take a bonus action
Okay.
to move towards the big fish demon, and I am going to
Wow,
take
serious?
a bonus action to blade song,
Okay. Okay.
and then move towards the bigger demon.
The one
and
on the
I'm
bridge,
going
lah. The one on the bridge.
Yeah, the one on the bridge.
Okay, 10,
Yeah, yeah,
5,
keep flanking, thank
10,
you.
15, 20, 25, 30. You've got 10 extra feet of movement, right?
Yeah, 40.
40. Just nice.
Okay. I will, as I move up to him, I'll inscribe the Chinese character for lightning, and I
Lay.
will attack him.
Under, actually, specifically.
Yeah, specifically thunder.
Okay.
And my attack roll is 11. I miss.
Okay.
And okay, that's my turn.
You inscribe the rune of thunder on your blade, right? Slap it forward, right? But you hit the creature deep in the chest, but the bulbous the bulbous layer of muscle prevents you from getting a deep purchase onto the blade. Next in the round is okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Okay. Time to randomly generate. Because okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I just realized that was not Lang Ziqing, that was an archer. But okay, never mind. We are just swap positions then.
Yep.
Okay, random archer is about to get wheeled on. I think he will be actually. Where is the okay? One pops out from the water. And attempts a grapple check on the archer. I'm so evil.
Of course you are.
Okay, archer will roll against his acrobatics. I love the heavy metal soundtrack, man. Seriously. Okay, the archer somehow manages to fend off the attacker.
Somehow, it's called rolling a 20.
Somehow. Because I wasn't expecting.
Somehow is net 20.
Somehow. I just realized that Butcher Rong also has not rolled. And I realized that they have not rolled initiative, so let me just fix that problem right now.
He is
19. Okay, he will go next. Butcher Rong will go next. And Archer will go at 9. And Butcher Rong will go at 19. Okay, Butcher Rong goes next. Because he should have acted. Butcher Rong reaches in, right, and he goes into a deep stance as he opens his arms out, and you see power radiating from his broad shoulders as he steps forward, as he takes a deep rooted stance, as he goes deep down and just punches with his 2 knuckles sticking out. Okay. I declare that I am using Hongka style on this guy.
Wow.
What? Cannot.
No, nothing. You actually stepped out the Honga style. That is quite.
No lah, it's not that difficult lah. It's not that different from. Okay, that.
Oh, okay.
That
I know what you did.
That should hit. Okay, 3 plus 3. Okay. He takes his bonus action to launch a second flurry of, not flurry of blows lah, but a second set of attacks. So it is 3 plus 3, 6, 5 plus 3, 8. Wow, okay. Okay. 6 plus 8, 14. Okay. So, with a bunch of devastating blows, right? Punches, and you hear cracks from the body of the large fish demon.
Okay.
And what happens here? What happens next? Who's next in the round? Sorry.
After the fish demon from popped out to
okay.
grab
Coffee's turn.
Coffee is going to provide the help action to whoever is going to attack the big guy next. Which I assume it should be
a burb. Okay, let me get you a burb. Okay, let me see whether Coffee is going to start flying off to heaven again, okay?
Oh gosh.
Every single game I must try. I must try to see whether yay, Coffee. Yay, Coffee.
Yeah, because there's no ceiling.
Yeah, Coffee is a bloody.
I think that's the difference.
Coffee is a bloody nuisance now. Yay, okay. Okay, next round. Three Kotoa. Those are what those things are, but fish demons, okay? Let's just call them fish demon. Fish demons. Yep. Fish demon 1 pops out, text.
Oh yeah, they are Kotoa.
Yes.
Quota.
2 of them are.
Do you have your quota of fish today?
Hardy ha. And 1 of them appears to attack Cang Tian. Okay.
Okay, Cang Tian should be able to handle himself.
You very confident, oh?
I would say the same about my own character, but you know.
Your character just got beaten the crap out of like just maybe about 2 hours ago. Just reminding you. Okay. One of them is going to assist, the other one is going to grapple Lang Ziqing.
Okay.
Rich, can you make me an acrobatics roll for Lang Ziqing? It's on the D&D Beyond. He has his stats over there.
Yeah, hold on. I need to open another tab.
Okay.
So, I assume you use acrobatics.
Yes, he will use acrobatics.
Oh, nice. You rolled 22.
Well done. So Lang Ziqing, again using his long thin blade, right, fends off the 2 of them using some kind of incredibly flashy sword play, and just dives out of the way as one of them does a body tackle to try and drag him into the water. Well done. Well done. Okay, one of them is trying to grapple Cang Tian. Cang Tian! Rich, can you roll for Cang Tian?
Yes, no problem. He's 17.
Okay, well, you guys are rolling well today. So he...
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's nice that...
All except Nick, I think.
Oh, except Nick. Nick! Go and learn lessons from Lisa, okay? Like create a halfling paladin next time. At least you get a second chance to roll. Okay, now the three fish demons jump out of the water, right, and try to drag the lot that is standing by the bank of the river into the water, but none of them actually managed to succeed doing so. It's the archer's turn. The archer drops his bow, pulls out a knife, and decides to show the fish demon who's boss. And because I've not started here, that's I have a dice on the tree. Look, but it's a 17, and that hits. It's 4 plus. Okay.
Hey, don't litter the map with dice, eh?
Why?
You're littering the map with dice.
It's nice lah. I mean, this is what a real tabletop looks like. Okay.
Yeah, it does. I actually not. Nick, you're a wargamer too, so you should get this off.
The knife of the archer, right? He pulls out and just kind of dives forward, and the fish demon goes using his spear, right? Suddenly goes as the bandit dives forward, and he just goes stab and stab and stab, driving his blade with savagery into the fish demon. Okay. The next in the round. Sorry, this is a bit complicated. Okay, 2 more. Just as the archer is having his massive act of bravery, more pop up.
Bye bye, archer.
Yep. And instead of bye bye, archer. And instead of grappling, I think they are going to go and try and just stab the shit out of him. Okay, that's a hit. That's also a hit. Okay. 2 of them, as they pop out of the water, drive their spears into the gallant archer. 2 spears punch in, and the 2 of them. And it is Lang Ziyi's turn. Lang Ziyi shouts, "No!" Moves forward, expends a bardic inspiration for a flourish, and aims 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
On
I will assume both on the main hand.
No, one and 1 bonus, but he has both 2 weapon style and 2 weapon fighting.
Okay, so I'll just.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'll do it. I have him on.
Okay.
Miss. Well, he tried.
Okay.
Tries again. Flourishes his short stabbing knives and attacks over to and forces the fish demon to back off slowly. But even then, he can't seem to find a way of doing it. Okay, guys, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna reach the end of the round. Once is Lang Ziyi, Long Wu, Lang Ziqing, and 1 more quarter, and I will call it a day, and we will start again next session in the middle of the combat. Okay?
Okay.
Because it is getting a little bit late for me. I am feeling the fatigue. And Lomo.
Longmu is going to position himself opposite from Coffee.
No, you don't need to be opposite of Coffee. He already provided the help action to you. You automatically get the advantage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep, you do.
Yeah. It's called helping you attack.
Okay, I'm going to be right next. No, I want to be next to Yifan then.
Okay, Ken, here?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say, Cang Tian, watch the move. And then I'm going to do a claw upwards to grab the face of the
Hey, grappling
of the fishman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grappling
In
serious.
fact, I'm even gonna say, striking palm.
Okay, you dive.
And then I'm gonna swing out the sleeve with the blade and stab him.
Okay, go for it. Please roll.
The script is not working. I'm gonna roll them one by one.
Okay.
So I got 18.
The 18 hits.
I hit.
Yep.
The normal damage is 10.
Okay.
The smite is 9. So 19.
Okay. Easy.
Yep.
Okay. So with a single strike, your palm connects with it, and you feel it connect, and it screams out in pain as you follow up with a stabbing motion. Oh.
The palm is distracting. The stabbing motion is the actual thing.
Well, I always don't believe in like the sword is only the sword, right? Because even when you learn fight,
yes.
so you have strikes that complement your. How much is the total damage? I'm sorry, 18, right? 19. Okay. Okay. And Z 浪子E. No, it's 浪子晴's turn. Okay. 浪子晴 steps to the side, taking advantage of no, okay, he can't step to the side because otherwise he will trigger. Never mind, it's fine. He Yifan, as he pulls out the rapier, right, he goes into a very, very familiar motion that you've seen it before. His stance is wrong, his hand motion looks a bit contrived, but you watch as his other hand reaches out and scratches a very, very familiar character. He slaps the sword and he stabs him.
Okay.
The booming blade.
It's a booming blade.
The booming blade.
Booming blade.
The character looks slightly different though. It's not a lay character. In fact, you can't quite tell what the character is. It looks like, for all you know, it looks like a gibberish character.
We all know that all these unspecialized can use all the low level moves from them.
Yeah, it's the what do we call the unspecialized endless attack. Okay, he hits. And let me roll damage. Okay. 5 okay. Okay, and okay, our last last combatant.
Ouch.
Yep. One pops out.
Wow.
He popped up on a tree.
Sorry. The 3D thing is a bit okay, and pops up next to Lang Ziyi, and dives out of the water, and again, you know, with the clawing feral motion, gnashes at him and swings his claws. Okay, I need to double check what Lang Ziyi's. He did flourish.
Flourish.
He flourished and increased his AC this round because he figured that he was going to get attacked. So his AC is 40. His AC this round will.
He rolled his bardic die.
Yeah, he rolls his bardic dice and adds it to his bardic. 6, okay. Well, he has a flourish. Defensive flourish. Okay, add. Yeah, okay. So he can tank for 3 rounds. Exactly 3 rounds, no more. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just roll a d6. Badong. Okay. His AC is 18 this round.
Noise.
Very nice. Kotua monitor. Okay. $15 misses. Strike. 1 hits. Misses. So, of all the attacks, he dives and it with a flourish of blades, right? He managed to fence off all of them except one motion. An undergouge hits him square in the ribs, and you hear a cracking motion, a cracking sound as he goes. He screams in pain as the burn of a searing lightning tears into his body. Well, it's 5. Okay. Lang Ziyi takes 3, 5, 8. Okay.
And then we roll end credit.
And with that, the scene freezes. The camera pans out. And we will end the stream for now. And thank you everybody for sticking with us. Thank you especially to the raid just now. And we really appreciate the raid, and thanks for everybody who has come down here. Smash the like button, smash the follow button if you haven't already done so, and look forward to seeing everybody again next week.
Thanks for watching us.
Thank you so much. All right.